Alex's Toy Show, Q&A 35, right here tonight. Today, who knows? We're going to do a little bit different. We're going to take the Q&A and the predictions for Fastlane tonight. We're going to merge them into one. One-stop shopping, no matter where you go. Because I had a couple of questions, and I had... most of the questions I had were about Fastlane and, you know, what do I feel about wrestlers and where they're going and who's doing what and, you know, who's fucking who. What? First question is from Justin. He says, if I won the lottery, and he's talking at least $250 million, what rare figures would I buy? Dude, let me tell you what. Not only would I buy rare figures, I'd start with expanding the Andy Van Slyke collection. And first of all, I would have a home and, like, a place to put the collection. I would actually take it all out of the closet. We're all fine here. I don't know what that noise was. I would take it all out of the closet and out of storage, out of wherever I have it. I would have just the Andy Van Slyke room. Kind of like how Grimm has his toy vault. It would be the Andy Van Slyke vault, and that would look hot. You know, I'd have some nice finished furniture in there, plaques. I'd have frames and all sorts of shit. Then I would go and find all the rare cards that I don't have. Like this guy I was telling you the other day, he was selling that it's a jersey swatch and an autograph, serial numbered out of 5. Now I have one of those 5 already. I was hoping to get this one so I would have 2 of the same 5. And this fucker wanted $150 for it. I'm like, $150? I mean, I get that there's only 5, but it's... I could see if it was like Derek Jeter or somebody. It's Andy Van Slyke. I mean, the guy, you know, he's not on the Derek Jeter level. But, you know, if that's what, you know, had I won the lottery and he was asking $150, I would pay him $150. I'd then go get all sorts of rare cards of all sorts. For Feisty Pants, I would create a playroom. You ever go into the gym at school back in, like, grade school? Bam! That would be the playroom for Feisty Pants. We'd have, like, you know, Lego City over there, Earth over there, Transformers on this side, Hot Wheels in that corner. I'd create, like a sewer level. You know, there'd be, like, a street level, and then, like, a sewer level. And we'd, you know, have the Ninja Turtles hide out in there. Oh, dude, it would be fucking hot. It would be hot! And then, you know, and then he grows up, and we could pass it on to his kids. Or, hey, you know, if I meet a nice girl when I'm 80... and we have more kids, it could happen. It could happen. I gotta figure out what I dropped. Alright, I'm good. I dropped my gum. This stuff right here, Dentine ice cubes. Dentine? Icebreakers ice cubes. I don't know where I got Dentine from. This stuff is awesome. I've been chewing it for like 2 weeks now. It's pretty cool. You know what? I'm a little sick and tired of the nighttime look. Let's go to the videotape to the daytime look. It's going to meet like 2 trains crashing head on. Not really. That's awful. That's awful. Who comes up? Who writes this shit? Jesus Christ. Okay. Jake wants to know my feelings about the Christians that were beheaded recently by the people of ISIS. Jake, I've said before, ISIS is no good. Nothing they do is good. I was kind of hoping that would get resolved before more people die, but they seem to just be they keep on killing people, so they need to get shut down. You know, and here's another one that I don't really want to answer. You know what? We're just gonna go right to Fastlane, because that's just a problem in itself. Fastlane Sunday night. Bad News Barrett and Dean Ambrose for Barrett's title. You know, I think Dean Ambrose is going to win this one. Dean Ambrose, you know, he's that guy everybody likes. You can't hate him. And I even like him. He was part of the Shield. And I think this is his time. I think he's going to win tonight. You know, Bad News Barrett, you know, he was greatly missed while he was hurt, and he had such a fan following before he got hurt. But I don't see the same fan following now that he's back. And, you know, there's the whole, you know, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. He doesn't do that. He does, like, he's got a TMZ bit going. Whatever. I mean, you can't do the same thing forever. But Dean Ambrose on that one. The Usos versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. I feel the Usos are going to retain this. I don't see Cesaro and Tyson Kidd being the upstanding champions that the Usos are, and I think there's something bigger for the Usos waiting for them at WrestleMania. That would be pretty cool. John Cena and Rusev. You know, I will cheer the day Rusev gets beat, but I don't think it's going to be today. I think it could. I do see a rematch for them at WrestleMania, but I don't see Cena beating Rusev tonight. Nikki versus Paige. Paige, always 100% Paige, hands down Paige. Unless she's fighting AJ, then that's a real thinker. Because there was a bunch before AJ got hurt that I got wrong, where I picked Paige and AJ won. Yeah. But Paige tonight, she'll get the championship back, because this is her house! Okay. Triple H confronts Sting. Maybe some kind of something more than a confrontation at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. And the winner fights Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns. I like that they gave something to do to Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, because, you know, they're both probably the biggest faces right now. But I don't see Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble and then not going to WrestleMania to fight Brock Lesnar, unless they go triple threat, which I fucking hate. But I think Roman Reigns needs to establish that he can beat Brock Lesnar on his own at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go Roman Reigns on this one. Triple threat at WrestleMania will be a different question. And then Goldust versus Stardust. Just recently they split up again. I think Stardust is going to pull that one off. And you know what isn't there? No Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, Eric Rowan. Not that I want to see the Big Show, because it's a sad day when the Big Show main events Raw in 2015. It happened. Granted, he fought Daniel Bryan, so you could also say that Daniel Bryan main evented Raw in 2015, which, sure, I believe that, but he still fought the Big Show at the main event in 2015, so that sucks. Kane, Seth Rollins. I would not, you know, it would have been cool if they did like a 6-man tag between all of them, because, you know, that's like the leftover bunch from Survivor Series. And, you know, it's just a shock that they're not wrestling at a pay-per-view. They're like the top names in the business right now. Some of them. And even the Ascension. I mean, like, how do you have the Ascension and, you know, the primetime players, a little bit of reunion, you know, on, was it Raw or SmackDown? I think it was Raw. And, like, how do you have that little save right there by the primetime players' brief reunion against the Ascension, and then you don't put them on? They're probably going to be on the pay-per-view. So that's my opinion there. Now, my other question to all of you, who's enjoying this weather? I mean, this is awesome. It's like 30 degrees out. Yesterday, it started out at 20 below. Stay warm, folks. I'm looking forward to the 45-degree weather tomorrow when it rains, because my car needs a car wash. Needs a good scrubbing. I mean, it's so dirty. Look at all this dirt. That's the regular color. That's the dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. It's just awful. It's very dirty. A lot of snow dirt on there. Needs a good wash behind the ears. Alright, folks. Like this video. Leave me a comment. Drink some coffee. And subscribe for more.